Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. I have a gameplay video for you today on the preseason patch 9.23 by request by one of my subscribers, Helix. Shout out to Helix. Um, I wanted to show you this game in particular because I want to really highlight the strengths of when you push Olaf to like his absolute limits. Like this is definitely a very um, hardcore carry game by myself, and sort of just showing like Olaf's like absolute strength. And Helix mentioned like he has been gaining some popularity, and mostly because of his obviously clear speed and also just ability to do dragons like solo really easily. Obviously with Olaf's passive, the lower health he is, the quicker he attacks and gains lifesteal and that sort of stuff. So he's really good at chunking down dragons, taking objectives, and he's very good solo carry sort of champion, especially in solo queue. So we'll jump into this here. So quick matchup analysis of the way that I'm viewing this game. I have two pretty hardcore scaling top lanes. I might be able to like killerize early, but sort of happy for this to go even and impact the rest of the map. Versing Kiana. Kiana can really not 1v1 me at all, especially she's got Electrocute, I've got Conqueror. So if I get ahead, like I'm going to absolutely try and take over the game, over Kiana, take her jungle as much as I can. Vlad into Silas. Silas is very good for me to be ganking. Olaf does it really well into Silas in terms of just being able to, like, he can't CC me when I ult, but he can steal my ult, so, but that's, I can't get the slow on him, but it's still fine. I do a lot of damage to him, being a melee champion. And then we have Jinx Bard into Center Blitz. A lot of CC here for me to utilize. Olaf is the Jinx killer. So definitely want to look to impact bot here. So that's my mindset for this game. Quickly run through my runes. I go Conqueror with Triumph, Alacrity just for the extra attack speed, combined with Last Stand. This just makes Olaf a skirmishing menace. I think this is like the cookie cutter build for Olaf. You can switch out my secondary tree. Magical Footwear, Approach Velocity. Obviously, Approach Velocity works really well when you hit a Q. But you can switch it out if you're versing heavy AP. Go Sorcery Tree with Water Walking and the Nullifying Orb, the magic damage reduction thing. So
I'm going.
Nothing really happens early game. Alright, so I always tell my team like I don't need a leash, so I just don't want them to have any information where I started. Let Gangplank stay outside in lane, not get behind. And I actually want to be low health in the jungle. So as Olaf, like you're clear, obviously you need to be wary of potentially getting like invaded on by like maybe a stronger jungler like I am versing a Kiana. Like I actually don't know what Kiana's clear is like at all, to be honest. I haven't really played much of that, but I'm just trying to be like as low as possible so then I can just absolutely just speed through this jungle. So I'll just show you my clear. So I'm just kiting the little one so I don't take any damage from that. I do smite the big one. So I'm starting to check bot. I want to see sort of what's happening there, because again that's the lane that I want to impact. So I go to Raptors now, full top side clear. Again, with Olaf, the mindset is because you clear so fast, you just want to full clear, then you impact the map. You're not really strong until you have your full 3 abilities anyway, so... Level 3 now. Trying just to farm as much as possible. So Kiana goes missing here. I start danger pinging top. But Gangplank unfortunately still does die here. Alright, so I have the option to go for my buffs, but you notice my blue buff, but you notice I just run straight here because I'm looking at the wave here. This is really my only opportunity, because if I decide to do my buff and then potentially look for a gank here, the problem here is that now this will likely be really pushed in and they're not going to be committing to a wave. So I decided to just skip my buffs and just go for this gank straight away. I'm level 3, I still have red buff. Looking for Jinx. She gets away, we burn a TP here. So I sort of just want to leave this now, like, we take Silas TP, but they actually do kill Blitzcrank, and my center burns her heal here. So Not good for us at all, but we did get the TP. What I do like about this is Vlad, like, he's good for scaling up, so if he gets a free early lane, that's good for us. So I'm slightly scared that Kiana might be here, so I'm just trying to check. And then I think I do see Silas here. He pops up, so I'm more safe to get my buffs. Alright, so I'm still looking bot. They look like they're still trying to kill my ADC, so I'm like, alright, these guys are I'm just gonna potentially look for a gank here after this Rift Skull. Or maybe, maybe I could have just ganked that there. Probably should have been looking the wave. I just wanted to get Rift Skull just so Kiana just wouldn't take it off me. So looking for this now. Start pinging it. I decide to follow the Bard. He actually dukes my Q there pretty well. That was pretty good by him. But he burns Flash, walks into a Vlad. Burn Flash here just so I can get the kill. Probably did KS that from Vlad, to be honest, but I just wanted to 100% get the kill, make sure he didn't heal up from it at all. So place a ward there, just to secure some vision, try and find out with Gunny, that she does show mid. Kiana flushes away. So this is a good thing that you can do with Olaf. You notice how he's trying to juke, and I'm just not throwing my Q, because if he keeps juking like this, then I'm going to be able to close the distance on him, and I can just E him. So I'm not even going to bother trying to Q. As you can see, bam, E, dead. Don't even bother chasing Kiana. I just like, so now that I'm 2-0, my mindset is like, I just want to power farm and try and get a dragon as early as possible. Like, I'm not going to waste any time chasing a Kiana. She's already low, she has to base. I'm going to take this, I'm going to take golems, base, go bot side, try and get a drag, and continue to impact bot. Bard has burnt his flash. There's some summoners bot. I want to again focus bot. So this is when I'm starting to think maybe Kiana actually stayed here and I start danger pinging because the way Ryze is playing. So I'm coming to try and help him, but I think he just dies without me here. So maybe my fault. Maybe I should have pinged it and actually said like Kiana's top side. So I check if GP has TP here, I believe, and I'm just like, he doesn't have TP, so I actually just take this entire wave. So I actually really like this. Definitely in a position to carry this game. And they actually try to dive me here. I'm trying to just dodge skill shots. Ryze tanks it, and I do get away. So it's really good I didn't die there. Again, still taking up some minions. And so as you notice here, like after these golems, I'm literally gonna have like 2100 gold. So I'm really gonna love this base, especially Fire Drag's coming up. Like there's no way Kiana can 1v1 me at this stage. So I've already got a really good early start. But my team, on the other hand, is not too hot at the moment. We're 2-4. I'm the only one with kills, so yeah, top's definitely struggling, which is not ideal because Ryze scales up really well. So as you can see, my GP is like literally 0-2. 15 CS down, and I'm literally thinking like I'm not going top this game at all. I do not care. I need to just kill this Jinx and bot lane and maybe help mid as well. So I always get pink wards off base. I'm running straight here instead of running to my camps first because Rift Scuttler's coming up and I want to pink ward, get some vision and control river. It's potentially dragon. But you notice that I'm looking bot there because I want to know if I can walk in here. Bard goes missing, Silas is missing. I don't know where Kiana is. I need to be very cautious walking into here. But then I see Silas pop up. I see Bard pop up again, so I'm like, okay, I can just take the scuttle now. But bot decides to fight, so I'm like, alright, let's go straight for bot here. Kiana shows up. And now I'm pretty much just like, alright, I'm going to leave this. Just get Rift Scuttler. But then Silas shows up here. Bot doesn't have priority, mid doesn't have priority. I have to give it up. There's no way I should risk that at all. My entire jungle's up. Just go back to farming. Like, yes, they can maybe drag here, but this is, you do have to play around your team, you know, as a jungler as well. And I just don't have the numbers there. So I'm coming back bot side here just to check if like Kiana's doing dragon or something like that, and also to just sweep up here, get some control here, and I think Silas gets away. But this is good for us here. We now have the push, and now because Silas is backed off, I call my team to help Dragon, and yeah, I just wanted to drag here basically. I think I saw Kiana's top right now as well, so just want to get this drag off the map straight away. This is our opportunity. Mid priority, and Kiana is top. So I look at bot now, trying to potentially help, but I sort of just leave it. I just want to get this drag. There's no way that they can contest me on this. Just assist pinging, just making sure my team knows. So as you can see, this is like, look at me just destroying this dragon. This is just his potential for Olaf. So Kiana actually is bot, but she's going for the kill. Senna gets away, straight to my Gromp, and then I want to base, go top side, and then potentially work my way back down bot side. Alright, so base now. Looking to go straight for my red. Blitzcrank is trying to go help for this. I actually did call jungle top there. I don't know why I did that, because Kiana was bot side. I had a feeling that she was potentially trying to take my jungle, I think that it was, but I just didn't process it. There's just no way she could gum here in time. So my always muscle memory is, if I haven't been top side for a long time, I always presume that it's potentially gone. So I also sweep here, just in case they actually have this warded, because Silas goes missing suddenly, and again, I kind of think that Kiana's top, but she actually is definitely not top. Especially that my jungle's all up here. So sort of playing it pretty safe. I really don't want to die, because I know that I'm absolutely the carry of this team. So just trying to power farm, and again, my entire jungle's up, down here, impact bot. That's my mindset, again, just ditching top. Top is nowhere I can gank, it's like in a really bad position, and my GP is literally 0 and 3 right now, so I just do not care for him at all. So come in mid here, skip my Raptor camp, but Bard shows up here, and I just want to back off, we're outnumbered. Help Vlad clear the wave. Alright, so I don't decide to go to my Raptor camp there, because Vlad has to deal with the waves. Silas and Kiana have both gone missing, so they have priority. I just have to let my Raptor camp go. So really important to know when you just need to let your camps go. Be efficient, ditch it straight away, and so there I called 3 top, because just trying to help my GP, but GP's just really not listening or having good map awareness, so I think he just dies again. So just looking to do stuff bot lane. GP dies for the 4th time. Alright, so looking to, I feel the pressure on right now, because I just sort of want to do something bot, because I feel like my bot top's losing so hard. I really just want to dive this or something like that. Like, I'm waiting for maybe Blitzcrank to potentially get a hook. So I'm just trying to clear some vision here. Just put the pressure on these guys, but he misses the hook, and I sort of just like have to leave this here. There's really nothing I can do. Kiana's potentially topside doing Rift. I do danger ping it, but I don't know for sure. And Kiana could have just based and come in for a counter gank, so I can't risk diving there at all. We just don't really have any vision of the map right now. We don't know where Ryze really is, and we don't know where Kiana is. So just back off, do my camps. So Kiana actually does show on Rift there. Top side, so now I look to potentially impact them up. Go take a jungle potentially. So Kiana actually dies there, it's really good for us. GP dies again, resets his gold, which is not actually that good. Take Kiana's camps because she's topside and died. Alright, so looking on mid here, he decides to commit for some reason to Vlad, just burn ult, just so no funny business, get the move speed, and we kill him. So now looking top. So at this point I don't actually realize how fed Ryze is, and I think I can potentially 1v1 this guy, but he just like destroys me. Like, look at this damage. I'm sort of first to burn flash there. I dodged his Q, and I'm just trying to back off now. Like, this guy almost died to Jinx. We need to just get out. So, I think Rise is literally like 5-0 right now. 4-0, 85 CS, get these amount of items. So, I'm really, really scared for this whole Rise top lane thing. So, again, still thinking I want to impact bot lane. Guess I need to get some magic resist because I'm in against a Silas and a Rise, but I just need to get some MR because I am going to have a tough time. So this is actually a really good Spirit Visage game for me, and Spirit Visage is really good with Olaf's healing, which should be able to help me deal with those champions a bit better. So you notice I completely ditched my top camps because I really want to get this, like, get some kills here to get this dragon like straight away. I'm trying to waste like no time because I really know that I need to pressure bot here. Top blues are really hard. So that's really good. They get a kill. No reason for me to go bot anymore. Do my camps. Be efficient with my time. So looking to get dragon here, but Bard shows up here. Silas commits here. Looking to just, they commit to thing, looking to just get a bunch of kills. Kill Kiana. So yeah, definitely don't want to go for that anymore. Bard's there, I'm outnumbered. I want to stay healthy as well, just so I can get dragon. I really want to get this drag. Bot lane still has priority here, they're doing good work, so I want to utilize this to get dragon. GP dies again to Rise, so I really just need to absolutely sack top. Calling my team to assist me on this dragon. Really good quick by Blitz, but I think he gets away. So I'm actually sweating here a little bit because my smite's not up on cooldown yet. And Jinx does have Rocket, so I greet it and she gets it. So that's really bad for us. I lose that dragon. I was really upset about my smite literally coming up in like 1 second. Potentially should have slowed it down a little bit more, but I sort of just greeted it. So pretty big mistake by me, to be honest. Oh, it's so hard to watch. Look into base, there's nothing for me to do bot side now. Go top side, get my red, get my raptors, and then look to go bot side again. I really want to break this bot tower before potentially they break top tower. So I'll skip this a little bit here. Clearing my camps as fast as possible, seeing if I can do anything mid. Alright, so he keeps committing. This Silas is playing really aggressive, so that's why I just keep wanting to gang this guy. Burn my ult, but he does flash away, so we got his flash. Now just looking to potentially impact bot, take my bot jungle. Kiana's top here. Gangplank dies again. So I really just want to get something bot. Trying to just leave the Bard, go straight into this Jinx. This is pretty cool. She like flashes, I kill her with the smite Q style points. So this is good for us. We start getting some kills here. I just want to get this tower, remember? So I'm just like, I probably made a mistake here. Maybe should have helped mid. I sort of feel like my team's okay, like on their own, but what I'm not counting for is Rise. So my team actually does alright cleaning up there, but I think Rise comes and cleans up. But what I do like, this is what I think is more worth it for me here, is that I'm taking a bunch of experience in gold. I'm getting this tower, getting objectives, and I want to get another tower. So again, like I'm absolutely the hard carry of this team right now. I want to like 1v5 this game, so I'm just trying to take as much experience as gold as possible. So I don't even care what Rise is doing on the map right now. I'm going to just try and avoid him as much as possible and just power farm. Get levels, so I can get Spirit Visage and start actually being able to potentially kill this Rise. So you notice Rise is pretty pushed up, but again, I don't want to go in at all. I don't want to risk at all throwing my lead. I just want to clear my jungle camps. You know, Bard's hanging around. I just want to just potentially base as well because I have like a lot of gold. So not worth the risk of killing that Rise at all. Like even though 7-0, like this guy could literally probably 1v3. So just trying to power farm here. I think I see Bard here, so I wait here just in case he potentially runs in. But he doesn't, so I'm like, alright, let's go wolves. Just clear my raptor camp here. I'm just trying to get as much of my camps off spawn time. As you can see, my mindset with Olaf, and this is why Olaf's so good, is just he power farms through the jungle. So I'm really trying to utilize his strength there. Alright, so I probably should base here, but I'm scared they're doing Rift Herald. So I hit that, and again, I just want to base here and just want to buy my items. So I can get literally Black Cleaver straight up here. I think I get that, sell my... Always try and sell your... Like at this stage, my refillable potion is useless. I sell that, and sell that, get a pink ward. So you notice here, so this is the macro that I'm thinking right now. So I say, you notice here, I say I help Vlad push. Because in my mind right now, like this is like the next objective as well as Rift Herald. If I can help Vlad, potentially like counter gank or something like that, because the enemy team could look for a gank on Olaf. If I go in here, protect, clear some vision, then we can maybe push this in, then we can move in and start controlling this river. So really important to hover your lanes as a jungler as well in the side lanes. It's really good for like counter ganks and stuff. And if you run this straight away, like see right now Silas is here. So I'm actually looking to potentially kill Silas as well. Kiana is bot, so this is good for us. I know that there's no real risk of a counter gank here, but they do see me on the wards, so I'm just going to clear the wards, leave this Silas, I'm not going to be able to kill him, go mid, potentially get this Rift Herald. But they do, I think, catch Blitzcrank here. Right, so watch this. This is the Jinx killer right here. Bam. So that's what I just love doing. There's nothing she can do. I know she burnt Flash, remember, earlier before, so she wasn't going to trade Flashes with her. Free kill. So as soon as I see Rise, I am out of here. See you later. Okay, but Rise actually comes into here. I'm like, alright, stuff it. I'm going for this guy. And this is, watch this, this is the true strength of Olaf. So you're just trying to do as much damage as possible and heal up as much as you can. So I am ignited, which sort of sucks. I'm trying to dodge some damage from Silas. And then there you go. 6-0 right now. That's skirmishing power. And most of it is because of like this last stand plus alacrity. Like, I am just powering through them. Like, if I'll actually have to replay that again so I can show you just how I turn on Rise. No hesitation. Bang. Straight onto him. Just doing as much damage as possible. Try and kill Kiana now. Just kill the squishiest members. Keep trying to heal up from my Triumph. Kill all three. So, definitely that really helps us get back into this game here. We're sort of even on kills now, a little bit far ahead. I am allowed to stay on the map now because they're all dead. Heal up from this scuttle. Do Rift. So I'm looking to do Rift here and then go do Dragon, but I think my team decides to do Dragon, so we get 2 objectives off that as well. So we get a lot from that. We get mid tower as well. So that's really big for us. So again, my mindset is I'm just going to take everything off this map. I'm 6-0. I want my dance through every siege so I can kill this Rise, who's their most fed member. So looking to just keep clearing my jungle. So I do gift my Senna that red buff, which fair enough. I think she's actually doing pretty well. I mean, obviously, like I helped her a lot, but bot lane, but might as well give that off. All right, so come in for here. I'm just gonna annihilate this guy. There's nothing he can do. He can't one-for me at all. Dead. So level 13 now. Definitely very in a good comfortable position to carry this game. Get stopwatch. Stopwatch is such a good item on Olaf and GA. Get a Spectre's Cal as well, just to minimize some of that Rise damage. Alright, so looking to help my team mid here. Silas is still dead, and I know Rise is here, so I'm pretty comfortable I can just absolutely tear apart all these guys. I don't have my ult for that. We kill Kiana. Now I am looking to go top lane here to help Senna. And so yeah, I'm looking for Baron here, but I accidentally caps that. I literally need help on this. So if we don't get this fast enough, like we're all low, we've used like all our ultimates and stuff, we might just have to back off because Rise loves this AoE like sort of situation. So especially with Bard ultimate or something like that, like they could really outplay us here. So I don't want to risk it at all. It's really important to like just back off. Like when Baron, like no point risking it. Actually, Rise is there, so we may actually could have done that. Again, I didn't know where Rise was, so I just backed off. So it's too late for us to get Baron here anyway. But again, my mindset is there is I'm 6-0. I'm very comfortable I can carry this game eventually anyway. I don't need to risk a Baron there. So we don't even kill the... Oh no, we do kill Silas, I believe. Look into base and go help potentially kill this Rise. Use my empowered recall. Right, so I'm pretty confident I can go on this now. He's pretty low health and he took a bunch of tower shots. Try and get a kill, but he Gangplank burns his flash and we don't get him. So that was pretty frustrating, to be honest. I really wanted to kill him there, but the thing is, Rise actually does really well into Olaf because I actually can't stop his ultimate at all. So not ideal. Vlad just dies here, and I'm sort of thinking now, like, oh, maybe we're gonna have to give up Baron here. So I go to look to help my team. Kiana's dead now, so now I'm pretty comfortable that we're not going to get Baron. So, you notice that Rift Herald there? Like, I sort of just feel like I just want to pressure somewhere that Kiana's dead and maybe look for Baron or something like that. Like, that probably wasn't the best Rift Herald. I don't know. I'm trying to think maybe I should have kept it, but yeah. Try and make them just react to something. I just want to do something with Kiana being dead. So we actually just do get that tower as well, which is good. We kill Bard. And I try and go for a Rise here, and I'm like, alright, I think I resend a little bit too far there. Need to just get out. Again, I really don't want to die here. Just trying to get out of here. Clearing some wards. I mean, to be honest, I'll probably literally just base here. Like, I'm pretty useless. I think I'm trying to think I can lifesteal this up. Actually, no, I really want this, I really want my Spirit Prestige, so I want to base on that. So just trying to help Vlad defend mid here. Gangplank is, like, really pushing this out now, which is good for us. He's actually creating some pressure, make them react, but they're all going to collapse onto Gangplank here. But I see this as an opportunity to control bot river here. But the enemy team keeps fighting and take Rift Scuttler. Kiana does die here, I believe. Trying to help GP, but I really just want to back off here. Play it safe, let's get dragons. Like, we're slowly starting to win this game. We, like, outscale them pretty hard, to be honest, with Vlad and GP, they're late game terrors. So I'm pretty comfortable with the game state here. I don't need to risk anything. Let's take drags. I want to keep farming my jungle. I want my damn Spirit Visage, no point to do risky plays, as that Blood just did there, being up all the way up here with us doing drag. So, continuing to just do my camps. I think I'm 3 levels ahead of Kiana right now, are we? Yeah, 3 levels ahead. Tell my team, please wait for me. My team keeps fighting. This is what I hate about solo queue. Now I'm like, alright, gotta stay on the map. And I see Rise here. Just want to go ham for him. There's nothing he can do with my unstoppable force. Just destroy that Jinx. Olaf the Jinx killer. And now I'm like, alright, maybe we can Baron here. Still really want to base up 2600 gold, but this is the joys of solo queue right here. Pretty confident. So Rise being dead and Jinx being dead, they're two like main damage sources. I'm pretty confident we can do this Baron and just bait them. We can just come in here and just still have stopwatch remember as well. So pretty confident we can fight this. Eat this Silas. Kill Kiana as well. And I think we get Vlad as well. So get an ace. 8-0 and 8 have 3,000 gold. I think I'd decide. Let's do Baron for the 3rd time. So Rise is here, but I'm pretty confident we can just get this. So my team actually just decides to just full 3-man him. Get the Baron, and yep, don't get it stolen by Jinx that time. Want a base, get my Spirit Visage finally. Get, so I don't buy Pink Wards there because BF Sword is more important than Pink Wards at that stage. It gives me a lot more damage. Look to wait for my team to base, reset. I want to do my camps in the meantime, and then let's just close this game out. So, just doing my camps. Pretty sure there's just one more team fight. So the macro here is what I want. I don't want to commit to mid here. I want to let GP push this out with his Baron first, and then we can potentially just 1-4. But this center Blitzcrank combo is really scary actually. Like, he comes here, he gets a hook on Blitz. I decide to engage, I just want to kill this Rise. I still have Stopwatch. And I'm pretty sure we just end the game here. So yeah, definitely, this was definitely on the back of an Olaf carry game, getting through the early game and stuff, and notice like how disciplined I was there, just ignoring top. Like I knew what the win condition was here, and I didn't take risk on that Baron. I just didn't want to walk into River like alone. You just want to just use Olaf's strengths. Like at the end of the day, Olaf is he's just a pure melee champion, right? So you really need to pick your fights. Like if you're just running into people, engaging people, you can just get, you know, kited, chopped down. You want to really take people off guard and be like the Olaf comes out of the like no vision, ults, just comes in, just destroys your entire team. That's the way that your mindset you want to play Olaf. So I thought this was a really good game to sort of show you Olaf's strengths. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. Again, I think that Olaf is really strong champion right now on the current preseason patch with his ability to just clear the jungle really fast and secure objectives in Dragon and Rift Herald. Yeah, that's it for this gameplay video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.